Today I'm about 2 hours outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the reason that I'm here is to see a 1,960 square foot A-frame lodge. Did I mention it's sitting about 50 feet above the ground? I'm very excited. What you're looking at here is a 2-bedroom plus loft modular home from Zook Cabins. They're located about an hour up the road in Gap, Pennsylvania. I have yet to see this version of their lodge, and that alone would have been worth the trip. The fact that it's barely touching the ground is just an added bonus. Let's have a look around. All right, let's talk about this home because it has one of my favorite looks that's currently available, and boy, oh boy, does it ever fit well on this property. The last time I saw a similar version was at a home show, so it was literally sitting in a parking lot, and this looks so much better. So what we've got is the back of the home, obviously. This is what you see on approach. And what we're looking at is that's the window into the main bedroom there. This is into the main floor bathroom, and over here, that's into the second bedroom. They've got a Luna wood vertical shiplap siding on here, and the roof is a 40-year metal roof. I believe it's 25 gauge. One of the things that I really like about the A-frame lodge is not only the look, but also the details. So I like the lights in there. And as we go around, I'll point out a few of the other details that I like because it's just all really impressive. All right, I think we got to go down and have a look from below because this is just such a unique setup, and it's not really like anything that I've seen. So I'm going to step back this way and have a look. So the A-frame section on the front, this is a good angle. This section over here, that's a 15-12 roof pitch. And then the main section, or not the main section, this section right here, that's a 2.5 12 roof pitch. But look at this. I was in there already, and they've got windows all across the front of this home, and you're almost above the trees. So when we get inside, just you wait, it looks so cool. Main entrance is on the side. I think, you know what, let's have one more look down below. So it's a combination of steel and concrete. They've got this concrete section at the back. I'm guessing all the plumbing runs into there. The septic's out back, but have a look at this. It's just kind of floating here in the forest, and I don't know. It's pretty wild. All right, the wait is over. I'm gonna go back up the stairs. Nice long curving driveway coming down too. That was a nice touch as I pulled up. So window into the bedroom here. This is, well, let's see. That's the stairwell, main door. We got to go out front. Actually, you know what? I'll save that for when we get inside. Dang. It's time, people. We're going in. Welcome inside the A-frame lodge from Zook Cabins. I hope people are at least half as excited as I am about this tour. And if you are, there's a chance you're vibrating maybe a little bit. This, of course, is the living room, and it is the perfect spot to talk about some of the features that they've got in the home. Number one, have a look at this wall of windows, taking in the view. From here, you can see what I mean. The top of that tree is maybe 15 feet above the deck, and it's probably a 65-foot tree. So this is such a rare setting, and I think this is the perfect home for the property. Couple things I like in the living room. The fireplace over here that is floating, that is very cool. I've never seen anything quite like that. They've got the track lighting on the stained beams up above, and then they've got the ambient lighting above that as well that looks very cool. You can't see it from where you're looking, but above the kitchen is the lofted space. We'll get up there in 1, possibly 2 minutes. And I just really like how big this space feels. So these are not small pieces of furniture. Comfortable, yes, but not small. They've got a couch, love seat, whatever this is, big ottoman there, and it's all spaced out Like, look at the size of this area rug. Everything fits so well in here. They got the TV mounted on the wall, and then they've still got plenty of space for this 6-seater dining table over there. I love it. Let's continue. So heading back this way, there is just so much to talk about. We're gonna get a look up at the lofted space, heading up there in just a second. There's the entry door. We've got the full light window in that. And just beside that, they've got this section right here, which I know people are likely very concerned about. They've got a coat closet right beside the door. That's my jacket. That's my bag down there. But if that's not enough, they've also got this space right here that can be used however you want. They've got it for Uno, but you could put some shoes in there, or maybe the stuff that you take from the home when you leave, you know, your wallet, keys, things like that. Above, they've got a couple shelves here for books, and they've actually got a guest book right there in case you stay here. Turd Ferguson was the last person to stay, and he had some nice things to say, which isn't surprising. Now, beside the coat closet, maybe you've got some guests coming over. They've got 3 extra hooks for jackets right there, and then we're gonna move into the kitchen. So, couple things to talk about in here. They've got the black quartz countertop that kind of pops against the white that's throughout the rest of the home. They've got a space here that's big enough for a 33-inch fridge. I'm not sure exactly what this one is, but it's taking most of the space, so it is probably right around that size. They've got water and ice in this, crushed ice, something that I'm very fond of. There it is, right there. Up above that, usual space for whatever you want to put above the fridge. It seems to be where most people will put their adult beverages. Coming back this way, we're going to get another look into the living room, but the reason is we're going to talk about the cabinets. So, drawer there with the garbage drawer down below. Another drawer for cutlery. And standard cabinet down below. They've got the dishwasher here. They've got a corner cabinet. Yes, folks, it does have a Lazy Susan, so that's a bonus. Right here, another standard cabinet, standard drawer. The usual stuff under the sink, a perfect spot for your detergents and pods. Another drawer and cabinet on the left-hand side. And would you look at that? The Lazy Susans are getting mentioned twice in this video. They are gonna be ticked. Sorry about it. Now, beside that, they've got the range, and above that, they've got the range hood. Coming down this way, we have got one more drawer and cabinet to look at, and then we'll go over here because this is kind of a bit of a pantry section. You can put your spices, your brown sugars, your white sugars, and your flour in here. That's what they've done anyway. Kind of an appliance garage down below. They got the plug in there for those things. And behind the sink, nice big window that is flanked by 2 lights. All right, have a look out there. Open shelving on this side, microwave, plates, bowls, and some decorations up above. Now, you might be thinking this is a pantry. That's what I thought at first. However, upon further inspection, this is a stacking washer dryer right there. From here, we can go 2 different directions. And I think I'm gonna go to the left and check out the second bedroom. So window on the side, we've got, I believe this is a closet right here. Yes, yes it is. Place to hang up your things. Enough room for extra seating in here, even with the king bed that they've got situated. Plenty of room on either side for the night tables. They've got a dresser over here, so very spacious, especially when you take into consideration that this is a second bedroom. Electrical panel there. This is the main bathroom. So as you come in, they've got the toilet to the right, some storage right there. That is a nice big storage closet. Coming back, we've got the vanity. They've got the painted cabinets. Again, they've got the black countertop in here with the white sink, mirror up above that. They've got extra towel storage over here, which is handy. In my opinion, you can never really have too much storage, especially in a home this size. Window out the back, and yes, it does have roll shades. So nobody panic about privacy. It's been handled. Right here, we've got the walk-in shower. There you go, nice light in there. It's time, people. I think we're gonna head upstairs and have a look at the main suite. So there's a couple spaces still left to talk about, so nobody panic, but this is one of the coolest spaces in the home. We're gonna get a look from the loft down, and I've checked out this view before. It's a 10 out of 10. Okay, so this is a fold-out couch. So if you wanna have guests over, they can stay in this loft and enjoy this view right here. What do you think about that? Be honest. Let me know in the comments. How cool is this? You got the strip lighting running down the beams. You're looking down at the living room. And I don't know, this might be my new favorite view inside this house. Behind it, we have got the main suite. So check out how this bed is situated. Not only do you have the window at the back, but you've also got skylights on either side of the bed, which I think looks awesome. And I'm noticing this right here, it looks like it does slide down, so you don't have to worry about getting blasted in the face with morning light. You can close that and not have to worry about it. Coming down this way, this is why I'm calling it the main suite, because they've got this entire other section of the home where you can do a little bit of work or whatever you want to do at this desk. You can relax over here in this chair. There's a place for your coffee. You look out the window. Let's check out the view, because that's what it's all about if you're sitting in this chair. And on the other side of the suite, of course, is the ensuite. So walk-in closet right here to hang up all your duds. You've got the shower on this side. All right, there it is. And then, of course, we've got the vanity that's very similar to the one in the downstairs bathroom. Towel storage down below, extra storage beside, and of course, a bathroom wouldn't be a bathroom without a toilet. You can sit there and look out the window. Again, you are pretty much above the trees. I don't know if I could really do this home justice. I hope I did at least somewhat, because it is just so impressive. There's so much you could say about this place. I hope you can kind of get a sense for it from the tour, because this is one of the coolest places that I have ever seen. Let's talk about how it got here. Let's use our imaginations real quick. Picture this without the house here. All we've got is the concrete foundation at the back. You've got the steel foundation at the front, and the 3 units have just left Zook Cabins. The crane's waiting, and it's gonna crane them onto the foundation. The way it arrives, like I mentioned, is 3 pieces. We've got 2 on the bottom, and then this section up top is the 3rd. It goes across. You're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, it looks like more than that. And the reason being is the bottom sections that don't have the top above have a hinged roof system. So once they're set, the hinged roof is flipped over, and that finishes it off with the A-frame sections that you see here. 3 pieces, Zook Cabins delivers them, craned onto the foundation, hinged roof flipped, some finishing inside. Basically, away you go. That is it for me here today in Pennsylvania. I hope you enjoyed the tour as much as I did. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.